Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV on PlayFrame and the big showdown at the Crystal Tower. And we're kind of in a rush, so I'm going to go ahead and go. Grahati has been very patient while I greeted you. But we are in a bit of a hurry, aren't we? The Crystal Exarch is the very picture of resolve. You are ready, then. Very well. I shall lift the ward. It's time we finished this, or, it wasn't so long ago that I watched you seal the place up. That's true. Well, it was like a couple of years, but that's not that long in the grand scheme. Before I began my slumber, you mean? It seems rather longer to me, but yes, what strange symmetry. This time, I break the seal, and I've no intention of locking myself away again. Nay, together we will enter, and together we will leave, in triumph. So come, my friend, let us be about it. Yes, let's.
Not here either. We must keep climbing.
Uh-oh.
Twas but a matter of time. I cannot keep up with you, nor will it avail us to make a stand here. You must go on without me. Find Elidibus and stop him. Worry not, my friend. Though I am no warrior, I have learned to hold my own over the years. When first we explored this tower, you and your fellow adventurers formed the van, while I was left to follow in your wake. Suffice it to say, I was not best pleased with the arrangement. How I wished that I could join you. And now I have, here where it all began. I was right to trust in you, and the power of your legacy, of your name, to let them guide my every deed.
For Elidibus is my name, and my mission, guiding my every deed.
Why me? Or did you never consider other paths? Curious of both, but let's try this one.
I did, but I chose not to walk them, thank the gods. Why ever would you ask me such a thing? Elidibus spoke in similar terms, you say? How curious. To answer your question, then, I made my choice for reasons which seemed obvious to me, but may not to any other. There were the expectations I placed upon myself before beginning my slumber, and the expectations of those who roused me. Of course, I had the choice to turn my back on a lot of it, but in the end, it was no choice at all. I cherish the time I spent with you and the others. What I wouldn't give to return to those halcyon days. Chasing ancient secrets, overcoming trial after trial with the aid of like-minded comrades. And what remarkable comrades they were. In such company, I felt as if I were a character in the epic tales that had stirred my heart as a boy. As if my dream had come true. It hadn't, of course, for I was no hero. Neither then nor after. Though the world to which I awakened and the first were beset with myriad problems, I rarely knew how best to play my part. There was, however, one thing of which I was certain. That I could not bear to let those dear to me meet a tragic end. I'm afraid our time is up. Go! Rest assured you haven't seen the last of me. I wouldn't dream of playing my trump card save in your presence. Break!
Memories of a possible future. Worthless, all. Worthless as memories of the only past. Fated to fray and fade into oblivion. Leaving naught but a gaping void. The Waking Sands. Yes, that was the place. The place I first made myself known to you and yours. The seventh rejoining had left the realm listing dangerously towards darkness, and events were unfolding that threatened to push it over the brink. Thus did I approach you in my capacity as emissary, thinking that you would make a useful pawn. But I was wrong. And for my misstep did La Habrea and Emetzelk pay the ultimate price, leaving me the last of the unsundered. My remaining brethren, fragmented as they are, cannot hope to see our mission to its end. It falls to me alone. Defeat is not an option. I will strike you down. I will resurrect Lord Zodiac, and I will bring back those who sacrifice themselves to call him forth. Though it take 1,000 years, upon my honor as Elidibus, emissary of the Convocation of 14, I will see this done.
But know that his devotion is not without reason, even if he himself cannot remember what that reason is. You worry too much, Elidibus. This dedication to your duty verges on obsession. Those who once relied upon you are no more, or however hard you struggle, you will never bring back the Convocation. Tough pick. We'll go with this one.
What of it? I have my mission. I am Elidibus, and it is my duty to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. This I swore to someone. We spoke, and I swore. What? What did I... This pain, this torment, is nothing. No more than must be suffered to deliver the world from its doom. No more than any of you malformed creatures have known. Even should you lose all that is dear to you, even should it cost you your life, you bear the burden and fight on, kicking and screaming until your last breath is spent!
Aye, it's true. We've lost much and more. Known unimaginable suffering. But through it all, we never, ever forgot what was dear to us. And that's what gave us the strength to carry on.
You've no fight left to fight. I quite like that one.
No! It will not end here! Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call! The time is come to deliver your brethren from darkness. My heart's sole desire is a world free of sorrow. Join with me now in hope and prayer for the salvation of all! If you would usher in the end, then with my all shall I oppose you. As the avatar of those mortal heroes who fought unfalteringly in all their imperfection, as the warrior of light incarnate. Come, warrior of darkness, let us finish this. What?
Herein I commit the chronicle of the traveler, shepherd to the stars in the dark. Though the world be sundered and our souls set adrift, where you walk, my dearest friend, fate shall surely follow. For yours is the 14th seat, the seat of Azem.
An invocation of Eld, though not of Hydaelyn's making. What are you? No, it matters not. You are the enemy, and you will fall. Even should it cost me everything, I will not forsake my duty.
And now we've got a boss fight to do. What an extremely cool way to use the sort of like main Final Fantasy I Warrior of Light design. But here, that's such a cool way to integrate it. Anyway, I'm going to need friends, backup. Yes, all of these things. Hang on, let me call in a group. Okay, we got us a gang assembled. And last minute too. I always appreciate when these folks are willing to just like hop in when I just post in the free company chat. Hey, I'm doing a story thing. I got to record it. Y'all want to come? And folks always do, and I always appreciate it. Anyway, I'll introduce folks once we're inside, as usual. But first, the reading. The Seat of Sacrifice. If you would usher in the end, then with my all shall I oppose you. So spoke Elidibus as he took unto himself the power of champions from beyond the rift to arise as the self-proclaimed warrior of light incarnate. Yet, as resolutely as your foe believes in his cause, so too do you believe in yours, and thus light and darkness will collide. Invoking the ancient magic imbued with the memories of Azem, the forgotten final member of the Convocation of 14, you summon the stars to your side and prepare to face your foe in a battle to steer the very course of the world. No pressure. Cool fight, though, so let's get in there. Commence. Warrior of Light, Elidibus.
For my people, for our world, I will strike you down.
It's so good. All right, so introductions first. Elidibus, wait your turn if you don't mind. So, main tanking for us today. Come on. There we go. Main tanking for us today will be Rinna as a warrior. Just good portraits, everyone. Healing today will be Seishure and Kachi, and damage dealers will be Yukime Henri, Vespera, and Laurel. Thank you all for making time on the shortest of possible notice. Doesn't get much shorter notice than this. You're all great. But yeah, I think we are all set to go. Do a little bit of coordinating, make sure we're all set. All right. And it's not an easy fight either, so like hopefully this goes well.
This battle shall be our last.
Fight times. So, as an opening move, and it's pretty effective, the boss goes ahead and drops all of our HP down to 1. And the healers have to heal us all back to full, because if we are not healed back all the way to full, we will die very shortly. Just because of like a debuff that's been applied to us. So that's mean. Get inside the little donut AoE for safety. So there's lots of basic attacks like this that are fairly self-explanatory, but there's one tricky wrinkle. Well, a few of them actually, like this one. Absolute Fire is one of them. When this goes off, we are affected with a stat called Pyretic, which will hurt us if we do any attack or move. So we need to not do anything until that wears off. Absolute Blizzard will do the opposite. As soon as this counts down, we will freeze in place if at any point we stop moving. Don't stop moving until the effect wears off. Okay.
Be gone, Sword of Shadow!
So now that we've been introduced to that, he's now going to start imbuing his attacks with this. So he just imbued his next attack with Absolute Fire.
Must be destroyed.
So we're going to need to avoid the AoE, but then also respond to the either Fire or Blizzard effect. And don't move. Okay, we're fine. So he's going to be doing that from now on.
Gleaming steel, like my power!
So, Sword of Light, this move, you see this little light blade here that's been created, is going to draw a path across the arena. And once this little magical pen tool closes its little loop, the little area within is going to explode and do damage, so don't be standing inside the little pen tool's creation. Even with all this power, it seems I'm hard-pressed to lay you low. No matter. If you will not fall, then you will be banished instead. Rift swallow you! Here, where we Asians have been forced to retreat time and again, you will meet your demise. Spam buttons! Spam buttons to stay alive, or you will die. Struggle all you like, even should you break free, there's no way back. Yeah, spamming so many buttons is probably picking up on the mic I'm spamming them so much. Spam the buttons? Whew, okay, we're fine. It's all good. You clutch the crystal of Azim to your breast and wish upon it with all your heart. And so it ends in unceremonious silence.
You! It cannot be!
I know that wave. Thanks for the match interference.
To me, warriors of light! I am salvation given form. Mankind's first hero and his final hope. For victory, I render up my all.
Boss fight spectacle has escalated somewhat over the years, huh?
Your demise will be our salvation.
All right, well, now he's queuing up limit breaks. Very powerful ones. And so we're just going to try to survive. As he does a lot of big damage. That hurts a lot. Ow. We're okay.
You still stand. Very good.
And now the fight continues.
Be gone, spawn of shadow!
He's going to be doing a lot of mean things, though, including all the old mean things. Here comes an imbued blizzard. What are we combining blizzard with? It's not fair, you can just call in. I was going to say it's not fair, you can just call in backup, but I did call in like 7 friends, so. This seems fair. All right, 2 people need to get in each one of these little orb spaces. All right, when is that?
Darkness must be destroyed.
Okay, I was wondering when that imbued ice was coming. Keep moving, keep moving. Or are we trapped in ice? Like that. It's really easy to not remember which movie imbued like 30 seconds ago. We're doing fine, though. Oop. Look out for that. Whenever you see a big Bahamut, it's just going to dash across the stage like that. These bubbles, by the way, are just going to keep on expanding. And all right, we all need to stack up. A couple of us have gone down. That's okay. We're going to be fine. It's not an easy fight. I shall transcend you.
My soul knows no surrender.
Probably better spread these out. Yep. Ouchies. Sorry, I should have spread that out more. That was my fault.
Strength.
Whoop. Okay. Stack these up. Ow. We're okay. He just has so many big, mean, limit-breaky moves. Okay. This is fine. I'll just get hit by one of them. One of them's fine.
Gleaming steel, light my path.
All right, Sword of Light coming again, and I think it's going to be 2 of them this time. 2 little pin tool shapes to avoid. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. We're here. We're here. This is good. But also, ice. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. I do appreciate that the ice one has like a little play symbol. And the fire one has a little pause symbol in the middle of the countdown to remind you to either keep going or stop.
Be gone, spawn of shadow.
All right. He's imbuing with fire. So whenever that goes off, we will need to stay still and not attack. Whenever it goes off, that is. We're doing good, though. Ooh, a knockback. Okay. Position for that.
Darkness must be destroyed.
Okay, here comes the fire. Stand still. Okay, now we can move and aim these incoming attacks elsewhere, because they're big. There we go.
My beauty,
So close. We can finish it. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Now stop. Wait. Okay, go. Finish it. We got him. So close. Yeah.
No. I cannot fail. I will not.
Good job, everyone. You did great, and now we're going to celebrate here to gloat. A little bit rude, maybe. You are trying to end like a lot of worlds, though, so I feel like you deserve it. Anyway, thank you all so much for, again, jumping in to help last second on a random evening while I was recording. I appreciate it very much. You are all the best. What a fun bunch of people to play this game with. All right, well, we've got story to get back to.
Fool! You have achieved nothing. I am immortal, yet I will never surrender.
Elidibus, so fixated were you on my memories of the future, you failed to heed the lessons of the past. Your obsession blinded you to the true nature of this tower, this beacon of hope for mankind. Created to serve as a reservoir for the limitless energy of the heavens. To harness and bind the boundless, not unlike white auracite. Your ill-begotten power, obtained by exploiting that which is best in us. I shall have it. Your soul and all!
This... Yes. I would become him. I would save everyone. This, I believed. Yet still they cried out in rage and despair. Divided over the fate of the star. A rare occurrence, always fleeting. But not this time. Not this time. Reconciliation. Elidibus. I was needed. I withdrew myself from Zodiac for them. My people. My brothers. My friends. Stay strong. Keep the faith. At duty's end, we will meet again. We will. We will. The rains have ceased, and we have been graced with another beautiful day. But you are not here to see it.
I concede I may have overexerted myself. Steady now and listen. I told you before that I had a plan, and that when all is said and done, I would ask a favor of you. We have averted the 8th Umbral Calamity, found a way for everyone to return to the source, and, last but not least, we have secured the future of all the people of Norvrand. We have won, my friend. So, I hope you'll forgive me this moment of selfishness, and while I wouldn't want you to feel obliged, promise me you'll take me on your next adventure. A journey. Together. That's all I ask.
I promise. Or you could have asked me earlier. But yes, I do.
If I were to tell you that this isn't the end, that we will meet again, would you believe me? Thank you. My friend, with you, my mind and memory shall travel to the ends of the world and beyond. But in this place shall my body stand immovable. May it serve as an undying promise, not only to those who look to me for leadership, but to any soul who has known despair, that hope is everlasting.
There, the Exarch would remain, keeping his silent vigil. When the Scions were not released from his summoning spell, we proceeded with the plan to return them to the Source. The Warrior of Darkness, however, retained his ability to traverse the two worlds at will. And in time, the Crystal Tower became a symbol of his link to the First, and of hope.
Actually a relief seeing a night sky again. That's better. Oi, eventful day. Darn I love this game. At such moments, it is hard to know what to say. Are you all right, my friend? You did well, Derman. You and the Exarch. Shortly after you left, we observed that our enemy's ranks were no longer being replenished, presumably when your absence was noted. So we polished them off and came as quickly as we could. Which is to say, not quickly enough. But then you had the Exarch for company, didn't you? And you could ask for no better than that. Ere we descended from the throne room, I did chance upon an object which, if I have the right of it, did once... Mine apologies. Mayhap now is not an appropriate time. Let us speak of it later. Okay. Sometimes I wish that I too had been gifted with the Echo. Then I might see what you have seen and glimpse into your heart without the need for words. It's okay, I've gotten very good at summarizing things quickly. Am I all right? I should be the one asking you. But yes, I'm fine. Thank you. We all are. The people are fine, the city is fine, and the star showers have stopped. It's almost as if we'd gone back to the peaceful days that followed the knight's return. Almost. It is almost like that. Pretty close. About as good as we could hope for. Well, that was eventful. We will resume the rest of this 5.3 story next time. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you next time for more. Goodbye.